everybody, back today to try out a different kind of video. So I was on YouTube recently and just kind of paging through some things, and it suggested a video to me that was a very old performance of mine. It's one of those things where the producers took video at a venue, at a show, to put on YouTube, kind of as a way to promo and get people in to the shows. This video is very, very old. It was from a show called Bippy's Burlesque-O-Rama. It is so old. It is, gosh, let's see, when was it posted? May 29th, 2013, and if I remember right, this video went up shortly after the performance. So it might have been May of 2013 that this performance is from. It kind of feels like it has to be, because this act that I'm gonna watch, I premiered in April of 2013. So yeah, this is very, very early into my burlesque journey. I started burlesque in December of 2012. So this is not even a full year of performing burlesque. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this, but we'll do it. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our next performer, Miss Holliedazzle.
Stopping already. This is Laszlo. He is a MC for the show. He is also one of two gentlemen who still do the Feast of Fantasy out at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. So it's a big formal, like, sit down, multiple course dinner and show experience that happens after the Renaissance Festival every day. And so he's one of those hosts, and he used to come out on Wednesday nights and host our show. So it's a little bit of Minnesota history for you. And oh, I'm stopping again already. The two figures down in front that popped up immediately when I was announced, those are coworkers of mine that came to see me perform. Tracy and Carla. They were people that I worked with at a doctor's office, and they came out. They had a nice dinner before the show and then came to the show to support me, and I can't tell you how much that means to a performer when they're your friend and somebody you care about, and you say, I should come out and see your show. I want to come out and see your show. It's awesome to hear that. It's even more awesome when they actually do it. So if you are one of those people who keeps saying, I should really come out and see you perform, do it. You will make their day so much. Like, there's nothing worse than somebody that keeps saying that and never does it. It hurts more, I think, when they say it and never do it than when they don't say it at all. So don't say it unless you mean it, because it means a lot to us. Anyhow, getting back into it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that dress was scratchy. It's all sequins. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see myself like this. I feel like I'm seeing myself so young, like so young. I'm such a baby. It wasn't that long ago, but like, it's getting closer to a decade than not, you know? It's closer to a decade than it was 5 years. That coat that I'm wearing, that is a coat my husband Chad bought me. He bought that at Tatiana Clothing, which was at the time I think Betty Page Clothing, and it is like a kind of a formal type of a coat, like a coat you would wear like evening out, dress coat. It's very warm. I still have it. I just kind of sized out of it. I'm hoping as I'm getting smaller currently, that I will size back into it because I really do love that coat. I even wore it on our wedding day. So yeah, it's fun to see it. This whole act kind of came up because I got that coat. And I love Guys and Dolls. I had the soundtrack when I was a teenager after seeing my school put on the show, and I designed this whole act around it because I really, really loved that musical. So, and I'm lip syncing, which, whew. Oh my goodness. I think I still have that necklace. The audience is so quiet. I mean, like, it wasn't a packed house by like any stretch of the imagination, but they're not making a sound. I remember when I got done with this act and I went backstage, like the people in the dressing room were like, did they make any noise? Like, were we just not hearing them? And I'm like, no, they didn't make a peep, nothing. Burlesque to a silent room, unless you're doing like a super like emotional number where it's like inappropriate or exceptionally beautiful where you're just like, just your breath is taken away. Oh man, awkward. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like they should be hooting and hollering right now. I'm taking my clothes off. Like you're supposed to like vocally objectify us. Why aren't they making any noise? None of them. Oh, there's a little whistle. Hey, they finally made some noise. Look at, notice the lack of rhinestones. I hadn't discovered rhinestones yet. What's going on with my tights? The back of my leg, like I think my tights are like, people that wear tights, they know this, are like stuck. Like there's like a line where I was pulling them up and they didn't go down. And I went on stage like that. That's okay, I also went on stage without any rhinestones on me. The sparkles on the bottoms, those are rhinestones. No, not rhinestones, those are sequins. They're like sequined little shorts that I got. And the hat I'm wearing is, I still have that. It's in my Hotel Pennsylvania act now. Oh, not a rhinestone in sight. Rhinestones, who is she? We don't know her. Huh? Musicality. I've always had it. I will say that. You know, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I have really, like, good body lines. Like, I got some stank face. I still do that. Hey! That shimmying, that is a relic of being a belly dancer, Middle Eastern dancer. That's a choo-choo shimmy. Like, I will say, like, I really learned how to shimmy and shake real good from belly dance. Musicality and shimmies, those are two things that that dance form will really teach you. Those gloves were for my first act too. Oh my god, I just realized something too. That bra, I like, I just got rid of that bra recently. Like, I was using that for Hotel Pennsylvania, I think. I think that was the bra I was using. I don't know how I was still getting into that thing. It's been a few pounds since that bra. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think initially I upcycled a lot of this costume. It's red and black. We call that burlesque formal. I upcycled that into my Hotel Pennsylvania act, a lot of this at first. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Building up that tension. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Here, she's bringing it home. She's bringing it home. Okay, get a load of these pasties, you guys. This is early in my journey. I was very limited in my pasty game then. I didn't own a lot of them. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. My spouse was very hesitant about me doing burlesque in the first place, and especially about pasties. Like, he just had some things to work through, and like, that's not bad. I know that a lot of burlesque performers, if they hear somebody say like, my spouse, my boyfriend, my son wouldn't let me, or doesn't want me to, or oh, he'd never be okay with that. You know, that doesn't have to be a deal breaker. I know a lot of burlesque performers would be like, dump him, get rid of him, don't you let him tell you what to do. If you're really invested in a relationship, I think it's okay to like take a beat and try to figure out like what's actually going on, because you know, there might be something that you can work through there, an insecurity that you can address and work through. It doesn't have to stop you. Like, you don't have to let that stop you, but it's okay to work through those things. There's a lot of like discomfort in the way that we view women's bodies, or people assigned female at birth's bodies, and modesty and things like that. So it's totally fair to like have those things to work through, and I think we should talk about that more. Just my 2 cents. But these pasties are a compromise, and they are, I'll let you see. They're about to show up here. Look at those pasties, they're huge! And I get right off stage because I gotta go. Oh my gosh. Oh, such a baby. Well, that was that was a trip. Burlesque has been a very joyful thing for me to do from the second I got into it, and to this day I'm really looking forward to returning to the stage whenever we can. I don't know how soon that will be. I really hope that there'll be some venues for us to return to. That's more of my worry than the actual art form surviving, is the places with which we can perform surviving, because the pandemic has had some really bad repercussions on venues, live music and performing venues. The arts, theater, all of those things are such a vital part of our world, and it would be a shame to see those things disappear because of kind of the economy and the things that are happening with the pandemic. So save your local theaters, do what you can, raise money, donate, buy season passes, you know, if they start selling them, fundraise, do everything you can. They're a vital part of our humanity, I think. Well, that's my first reaction, roasting myself to take back your mink. If you like this, let me know. Throw some likes on it, comment. I've got a lot of videos that I could do reactions too, like that. And maybe if there were performers in my life who would like me to do a live reaction to something that they've done, I would love to do that too. So like, let's keep doing this and keep finding fun things to do. This really like cheered me up and kind of knocked me out of my funk today. So I look forward to possibly doing more. Take it easy, and I'll see you for tomorrow. Bye!